Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. This is my review of Star Trek Discovery Season 3, Episode 1, That Hope Is You. Apparently supposed to be a two-parter, but I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Blood Afghanistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Do your thing. And yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's get right into this. Let's unpack this shit show. Let's unpack this fucking literal shit show that yeah, only a stupid person would literally keep on continuing. So yeah, wrote down previously on what should have been a shelved show. Seriously, you have the Discovery traveling into the future. Just you could have left it there, shelve the show, do something different. Take all your budget money, take all your money, take all the money that you were supposed to use to make this show, and flee with it to a tropical island. You know, like yeah, these people are the worst embezzlers of money I have ever laid witness to. I think I think I should start playing some solitaire. But yeah, these are the worst embezzlers of money ever. You're not supposed to make the show. You're supposed to take the money, fly someplace where the U.S. doesn't have an extradition treaty with to, and live live out the rest of your life snorting coke off of some island women. Literally, no, this is not fucking rocket science. I'm just saying, you know. So yeah, people can't even embezzle money, right? They can't. They've made this show. They've made this show. So yeah, we have a random sequence of a guy waking up and he just sits at a desk with a case. Okay. We have a space. Then we have a scene with two space battle with two ships. Which, yeah, book ship. I just it's annoying because it's literally a wedge. It's not even a symmetrical wedge. Like the bridge isn't in the middle, and he's fighting with like a guy with has box ships. And yeah, it was like a boxes connected to his ships. And yeah, Michael Burnham hits Book's ship. I don't know how fast they were going, but shouldn't she be dead? And then she falls to the planet. I thought it's like this is it's supposed to be Terra Elysium, but it's not. It's some other planet. So yeah, Burnham celebrates after she survives the crash landing. She celebrates, scans for life, then sends the suit up into the wormhole to send out a signal, and then the suit blows up. Then we have then yeah, Burnham randomly cries, then repeats her serial number like some sort of psycho. Literally, that's me opening a can of Sprite. Mm. Okay. Yes. Let's uh let's do a quick sprite review here. So yeah. It's made out of carbonated water, sugar, glucose, fructose, citric acid, sodium citrate, sodium benzenate, natural flavors. And then we have the French translation of all that. I'm not reading. And it says return for refund where applicable. We got the nutrition facts. Yeah, not good for me. And we got miniature. Oh, we got a thing that says, "Oh, please recycle." Oh, that's nice. And we got a barcode here. And yeah, it's lemon lime Sprite, lemon lime soda with 100% natural flavors. Or for all you people who know French, it's like avec de essence naturelle at 100%. By the way, this can of Sprite here, in my opinion, is literally more well written than this episode of Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery. What are they discovering? What is the Discovery discovering? Not new life. I know what it's discovering. It's discovering ways to fuck with the canon. That's what it's discovering. Mm. Da, 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 da. So yeah, Burnham acts like a fucking serial murderer, a psycho. Immediately after landing on the planet, and then yeah, we got the book guy. I just wrote his guy. We got Book. He knows that her phaser is an antique. That's a bit like judging a book by its cover. Now, why is why does it's when has Book been to a goddamn museum? Doesn't seem like that. He's the museum type. And yeah, apparently 2 light years of subspace was destroyed. Ooh, yeah. Burnham's bad on the environment, folks. Burnham. Oh no. Cancel her. She destroyed 2 light years of subspace. Ugh. Ugh. Carbonated beverages. Yeah. What a hell of a thing. We have Burnham saying, I'm sorry for it all. Oh, yes. Yes, Burnham, I believe you. You never chose to be in this terrible shit show of a show. So, yeah, we got Burnham facial expressions. Which, yeah. Although one thing I like is like the interior of Book's ship. Now that looks badass. That looks pretty cool. I wrote down, why is there no civilization on Terra Elysium? This is supposed to be Terra Elysium, but we find out later it's not. And then, yeah, we find out the Federation is gone, folks. Why is the Federation gone? Yeah, question, yeah, we got, what's the burn? What's the burn? What's the burn? And yeah, we find out that all the dilithium all over the galaxy randomly blew up. Yep. Maximum retard. I didn't think this show could achieve maximum retard, but it did with their space science. Okay, so all the dilithium randomly blows up in the Star Trek Milky Way galaxy. Now, for some context, the Federation at this point, what the Federation looks like at this point by the year 3000, they have the ability to look at time from the future and look at the past. They have the ability to look back in time like goddamn fucking Time Lords. They have the ability to do that. They can view multiple alternate realities. They can view time and shit. I would think that a civilization that has reached that point in their development, I would think that kind of civilization would find antimatter dilithium reactors. I would think that civilization would find those kind of power source generations antique and antiquated. You know, antimatter and dilithium, you know, that by the year 3000, the Federation, there would have been a quantum leap in power generation, and they would have figured out they would have figured out they would have figured out a new power source. Hell, the Romulan ships, they use quantum singularities to power their ships, which are just as powerful as Federation ships, so there's no difference in power between a Romulan ship and a Federation ship. They both use two different power sources. That one uses dilithium and antimatter, the other uses quantum singularities to pull power from. I would think the Federation would have moved towards maybe something like that. Hell, with the Federation, with the Romulans all collapsing and whatnot in Star Trek Picard, I would think Federation scientists would be studying any kind of leftover Romulan technology to figure out how they how they create the power, how they generate power. I would think by the year 3000, I don't think the Federation would be using dilithium and antimatter anymore, because why would they? They're in a future where the Federation can literally monitor the past and look back in the past like goddamn fucking Time Lords. So yeah, this whole burn is about this is like okay, imagine imagine a Fast and the Furious movie where all the gasoline explodes all at once, except for the gasoline that doesn't explode, by the way. That gasoline is fine. For some reason, Vin Diesel has been in a cryopod for I don't know, maybe like 1,000 years. He comes back and he has to do Fast and Furious shit in a future where where there's only just enough gasoline to sustain their cars and whatnot. That's about as contrived as that is. That's just for that context alone. Like imagine an Indiana Jones movie where Indiana Jones takes a power nap, and then like and then all the And then all the antiques on planet Earth just explode. And Indiana Jones has to found a new museum. He has to start a new museum because all the artifacts on planet Earth just explode. Yeah, this is shit you'd find in a D&D campaign where like all magic enchantments randomly explode. Everything, every magic item, everywhere just explodes. Except for the magic items that didn't explode. And now those magic items are they're being fought over by raiders and travelers. Yeah. And I wrote that, yeah, Federation still using dilithium in far future where time travel exists in 30th and 26th centuries, respectively. So yeah. No, this shit is clinically retarded. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and why isn't the galaxy now being run by Romulans? Because they don't use dilithium. Yeah. Why isn't the galaxy not being run by Romulans? Mm. So yeah. And also, how are there still people alive in the Star Trek galaxy after the burn? I mean, literally, the dilithium is what's used in antimatter reactions to create power for starships. So, you have a lot of antimatter reactors just randomly going up in flames, violently and spectacularly, blowing up blowing up everything. I would think that'd be a lot of world-ending events. So yeah, Earth is gone everywhere on every planet where there's any kind of dilithium reactor. Any planet, that's all just gone. That's all gone now. That's all gone. Everyone in this galaxy should be dead, except for the Romulans, of course. Their ships would be completely fine because they use quantum singularities to power their ships. I would assume they'd use the same kind of setup for like any kind of planetary reactors. Or what about the Borg? I don't think they use dilithium. Dilithium or an antimatter. I don't think the Borg used dilithium and antimatter. Oh, and you want to know how I know the Federation was on their way to phasing out dilithium? Because something like trilithium exists. I don't know what kind of power you can get from trilithium, but if you can shoot that shit into a sun and blow up a sun with some trilithium, I would assume that shit is some powerful shit. You can use that for your reactors. I would think by the year 3000, everyone would be using trilithium because it's one more lithium than dilithium. That's 3 lithiums. So yeah, a little bit of logic there, big brain. But yeah, why would the Federation be using dilithium in the year 3000? That's like, that'd be like Time Lords still using, it'd be like Time Lords using, gasoline to power their Walkmans. Like, yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking of Doctor Who, fuck Doctor. Fuck, not fuck Doctor Who, but like, fuck Chris Chibnall and all them and all the bullshit. Fuck the BBC. And yeah, I wrote this down. Yeah, Future City looks pretty good for post-Federation, since everyone should be dead. Because yeah, all power generation should be coming from dilithium. So yeah, and I don't know, I wrote down Andorians that far out. Oh yeah, failed to consider. Yeah, disregard. And we have Burnham drugged, and she makes some crazy ass faces. And yeah, we got these round guns because I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. I guess phaser-shaped weapons aren't used anymore. And yeah, we got jump porting fight sequence. Yeah, I wrote down. Yeah, budget spending intensifies. Okay, and we have a book. He has magic powers. Magic fucking powers. It can make plants grow with healing abilities. That have healing properties. Yeah, we got Worm Monster eats Burnham and then spits her out. But yeah, they get the crystals. They put them in Book's ship, which these crystals, yeah, they're powering his ship. Why and how? Those crystals look like shit. And why is there even dilithium out there anymore? Why is there still dilithium in the galaxy? I thought it all blew up. Yes, we're living in a galaxy where all the dilithium blew up except for the dilithium that didn't blow up. Why didn't that dilithium blow up? Well, I don't. Well, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to cut open Alex Kurtzman's head to find out the answer to that question. So yeah, and yeah, this. Why is that ship even using dilithium? We literally have. This is the year 3000 something or other. It's the 32nd century or 33rd century. Let's see, 900 years in the future from 2030, 2000 to 23rd century. That would, yeah, the 32nd century. Yeah, why is the ship still using dilithium? I mean, yeah, quantum singularity power sources and trilithium should exist. Why not just use that? And yeah, this guy can speak space worm because why not? Why are there still ships reliant on why are there ships reliant on a fuel source that is now extremely finite? Why are ships using a fuel source that is extremely finite? The Romulans have quantum singularity powered ships. I would think that technology would be on the record somewhere. within the Federation in the year 3000 something, or the year 3, the 32nd century, sorry, I would think they'd be using that. Or maybe something else. Maybe anything other than dilithium. Maybe trilithium, folks. Trilithium. So yeah. And yeah, we get this wrecked relay station. Uh, okay, we have this wrecked relay station. Well, why is the Federation still using relay stations in the far future? This is the Federation, or a post whatever Federation that exists in the far future. Because I think I remember watching a video where it's like the Federation became in the future the Galactic Union. I would think the Federation, or whatever future incarnation of the Federation exists, I would think they now have the capability to transmit messages across space without relay stations. I would think that subspace communication would also advance. This is a federation, of course, that can monitor the fucking past and view it like it's like how we view streaming, like it's a goddamn streaming service. You have a federation that can fucking basically do a Time Lord impersonate, but do a low grade weak ass Time Lord impersonation. So why are there fucking relay stations? And I wrote down, is the random guy there a hologram? Nope. No, this dude was at a relay station waiting for 40 fucking years for some person to show up, and like his father and grandfather before him were manning this station, and the dude waited for 40 years. Okay, so where are the other people? Where's his mother? Where's this guy's mother? How is this guy conceived? How I would think if you're like the last guy on a relay station, I would think you would be like, okay, fuck this relay station. I'm taking my shit and I'm packing up and I'm leaving, which apparently is what happened because this guy exists. So he went out. So the grandfather went out and fucking went into space, found a chick, knocked her up. I guess brought her back to this relay station to fucking wait. So yeah, and then had another, then the then and had another generation, and then up to this dude. So yeah, and this dude has just been waiting out, waiting for someone to come back, and I guess tell him, okay, you don't have to wait anymore. Yeah, the systems on the fucking wrecked relay station, that it's still functional somehow, that didn't get blown up. Although why would it get blown up when the Federation probably wouldn't be using dilithium in the far fucking future? This dude's fucking waiting there for 40 fucking years. His scans indicate that there are two active Starfleet ships out there. Now, I don't know what the comm systems on of that ship or that relay station are. I don't know what kind of comms it has, Well, why doesn't this guy take whatever spaceship that is logically must still be docked at this relay station and then go find these two Federation ships and just go bring them together and find people that way. This guy's known that there are Federation ships still active within a 30 sector radius around this wrecked relay station. So why doesn't he hop into whatever's craft he has and go intercept and meet with them? Or why didn't why did his grandfather not do that and leave the wrecked relay station? And why was there no fucking regrouping amongst the Federation ships? Or why wasn't there any fucking regrouping after this goddamn burn? Which apparently all the ships are still using dilithium for, I don't know. This is just fucking stupid and contrived bullshit. I would think that all the antique ships out there would still be using dilithium, so all of them would be blowing up. But like whatever Federation ships that would be out there, they wouldn't be using fucking dilithium. I would assume they'd be using a more advanced power source other than dilithium. A power source that generates more power for the ships and is more efficient, whatever. Literally, there is a similar comparable power source that doesn't use dilithium used by the Romulans. I would think the Federation would be able to figure that shit out as well and power their ships that way, because those ships would never have to carry any fucking antimatter on their ships ever again. They would never have to carry any antimatter. Now, I don't know about you, but what would you rather have exploding in your face? A quantum singularity or some fucking antimatter? Now, quantum singularity would be like a miniature black hole or some shit like that. I don't know what kind of explosion that would do. But I would think that whatever systems were maintaining that fucking black hole would just fizzle out and everything would fizzle out. Or I don't know. What would a wormhole exploding, quantum singularity exploding look like? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you'd have. I'm surprised the Federation, I don't know, literally didn't crack that technology. I mean, they are overseeing the wrecked, ruined remains of the goddamn Romulan Star Empire. I would think they would have an opportunity to do some fucking scans of those ships. Do some scans, figure out the technology from those scans, and then power all their ships with quantum singularities that have comparable power generation to fucking antimatter and dilithium. I mean, you'd have Federation ships that no longer are reliant on dilithium and antimatter. That is a lot of space you can now use for other shit. Like, I don't know, more science ship. You wouldn't have, like, yeah, this is just retarded. Absolutely fucking retarded. This is the most contrived bullshit I have ever seen in my life. So yeah, and this dude says, yeah, only a commissioned officer can raise it. Well, it's a fucking flag. Jesus fucking Christ, just fucking raise it. It's a fucking flag. It's a fucking flag. Just fucking raise the flag. You want to fucking raise a fucking flag? Just fucking do it. Why are you waiting? Why are you not raising a goddamn fucking flag in the thing you fucking believe in? I mean, this dude is just waiting inside. This dude is just fucking waiting inside a relay station. It's not. It's his literal his literal ancestors would have had to have gone off the relay station, procreated with a woman, go back to the relay station. Like, yeah. So these Federation ships, he couldn't just contact them and say, "Hey, do you want to fucking meet up over here?" Okay, no, great. Okay, oh, you're run by pirates. Okay, never mind. Seriously. Yeah. Another thing I didn't write down, there was no white people in this episode. Lots of green people, lots of blue people, lots of black people, but no white people because white people, yeah, I guess conservation of white people, I don't know. Yeah. I'm surprised these assholes aren't fucking fucking throwing that around on the I'm surprised they're not doing that. So, yeah, this is about the most stupidest shit I have ever fucking seen. I have watched The Timeless Children. I watched The Timeless Children. That was stupid shit. Stupid, egregious shit. But no, this, I don't know if this tops it, but it's definitely in the same fucking stupid league. So yeah. So yeah. Literally, Michael Burnham, she fucking destroys her time-traveling Iron Man suit. The one thing you could use to figure out what the Great Burn is, and she literally throws it into a wormhole to self-destruct because why? I don't know. And then I didn't even I didn't write this down either, but yeah, all time travel conveniently after the temporal Cold Wars, all of it just gets destroyed. Yes, folks, time travel. Everyone in the galaxy agrees. Okay, let's not use time travel ever again. Let's never use time travel ever again. Mm, yes. Let's not keep around the one thing that protects us from other fucking time travelers intent on wiping us out. Yes, let's take that technology and just throw it away. We'll take all the time travel and just throw it away, blow it up. And ban time travel like we did the AI. Oh, the evil AI. Yeah. So, yeah, all time travel after the temporal Cold Wars got just abandoned and not used and destroyed. Now I get you'd have like some fucking time travel restrictions on your goddamn time travel, but yeah, throwing away all your goddamn fucking time travel is literally letting everyone else know, hey, we're now vulnerable to time travel incursions. We literally destroyed all our time travel. Hey, look at us. Let's blow us up. Let's destroy us. So yeah, hey, I'd write that down, but yeah. So yeah, this is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. It is literally ripping off Andromeda. Or, yeah, copying and pasting from it. You literally, you literally, you're taking the concept of fucking Andromeda and you're fucking spitting on it, which Andromeda was a good show. I liked it. Bit of, should have had better production values on the uniforms and whatnot. It's another one of Gene Roddenberry's properties. Probably, like Gene Roddenberry had the big brain not to literally do the Federation destroying in literally a different franchise, because he did create the concept of Andromeda, and he had the smart idea of making that not a Star Trek series, because that would have pissed everyone off. Even you have Gene fucking Roddenberry, big brain, smart enough not to know that it'd be a bad idea to piss on Star Trek and literally destroy the Federation just to have this show. So we got Andromeda instead, which is its own separate thing, separate and far away from Star Trek as it can possibly be. It's a whole different fucking franchise. He was behind this. He was behind the concept of this show. I don't know if he was dead yet by then, but I think he had it in his notes, and they decided to start making in the 90s in the 90s they you had Gene Roddenberry pitching shows and whatnot. He had different ideas for different shows, and just his they didn't let any of those ideas go to waste, so they created, I think Earth's Final Conflict was a Gene Roddenberry show, and Andromeda was. So yeah, you literally have you literally have Gene Roddenberry smart enough not to include his Andromeda idea into Star Wars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I figured this would be Burnham's fucking character arc. Literally. Like her character arc, okay, so she falls from grace in the first season, rises back up to the top, and then by the end of season 1, then in season 2, she gets a power up, she goes fucking full Super Saiyan, she gets a power up, and then by season 3, she mysteriously forgets she has the power up, but then now she has to rise again from the ashes, and yeah, just completely destroys. She forgets she has her Super Saiyan power up. She fucking forgets that. One thing that would literally figure out what happened with the burn and whatnot, and probably, I don't know, maybe be able to stop it with time travel. Yeah. Also, who in the galaxy has the ability to destroy all dilithium in the galaxy? Who fucking has that power? No one in the galaxy has the power to destroy all dilithium in a fucking galaxy. No one in Next Generation was shown to have that power, except maybe you could explain that as fucking Q did it. Oh, I know where they're gonna go with this. They're gonna explain that they're gonna explain the dilithium destruction as they're gonna say that the Q did it. Oh, they're gonna say that the Q did destroy all the dilithium. Oh, I fucking know. Oh, I just fucking feel that in my fucking bones, and it makes me fucking angry. Makes me so fucking angry. The only beings in the Star Trek galaxy who conceivably would have the ability to destroy all dilithium in the galaxy, except for like the limited amounts of dilithium that probably fucking is that still exists. Oh, they'd probably be the Q, because no one in their right mind would destroy the thing that literally has to power every engine in the fucking galaxy, assuming everything's run on dilithium, which it wouldn't be. It's the year fucking 3000. You wouldn't have dilithium would be fucking dilithium antimatter reactors would be fucking obsolete by that time. So yeah. So yeah. All right. Oh, and I bet yeah. This is the most stupidest, most contrived shit. It's the most stupidest, contrived shit I have ever fucking seen. I mean, what would be the logical? What would the only thing in the galaxy capable of destroying the Federation would be? Other than maybe the Borg, but even then they were fucking on the decline, and the Federation still exists in the year 3000. So the Borg and the Federation would probably be fucking stalemated or fucking peace agreement by that time, I would assume. But no, yeah, what's the one thing you could logically conceive of that could destroy the Federation? What's the one thing that could destroy a Federation? The Federation. I know, a fucking war. That's the only thing that could destroy the Federation. That is the only fucking thing that could destroy the Federation. By the year fucking 3000, this time war, it would include this war between whatever faction versus this Galactic Union Federation, whatever 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 faction this is, it would be one brutal ass war, and you know it would include time travel because the Federation has fucking time travel. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, the only way you're destroying the Federation is with a fucking war. That's the only way you could destroy the Federation. I would fucking believe is a fucking war, and that war ended the other side because people are still alive. So yeah, hell, when they did Andromeda, the Commonwealth got destroyed because the Commonwealth fell due to a war. The Commonwealth fell because of a war. And that's a reasonable thing that could destroy something like that. But yeah, the Federation dying from a war in the year 3000. Both sides would be using time. Both sides would be using time travel, or by the 32nd century, I should say. Both sides would be using time travel to fight their fucking war, because that's the only way that could. That's the only way. That is the logical. That is the logical progression to that kind of to any kind of war that threatens the existence of the Federation. You would have time travel being used to wipe out the other side or cripple them before they get to the Federation. And yeah. Like, yeah. The only two factions in the Star Trek galaxy that could threaten the Federation by the year 3000 would be, or the 32nd century. The only factions that could threaten them are the Dominion, which would probably still be or the Borg. So, yeah, any kind of enemy that does destroy the Federation would be coming from outside the galaxy. So I'm curious, why did Kurtzman, like Kurtzman was setting up like these Reaper AIs who were set up to destroy the galaxy and wipe out all sentient life. This is the other AI that's not Control, because that was defeated in season 2 of Discovery when Leland got fucked up. So yeah, why weren't like there are, oh man, like you set up these AIs in Star Trek Picard that are older than that are older than sentient life beforehand and whatnot. You have these fucking Reapers that destroy shit in cycles. You have that set up. Why didn't you use that to destroy the Federation by the 32nd century? Uh, you literally set up. You literally have all the setup for a bad guy, and you don't use that. Instead, you go with the burn, which, yeah. I mean, maybe you didn't go with the burn because maybe you didn't go with the maybe Alex Kurtzman and his ilk didn't go. Maybe they didn't go with the AIs because that they set up in Star Trek Picard, because they did some they probably did some cursory research and found that the Federation still exists by the year 3000. They probably did some cursory research and found that out, because in Enterprise, Daniels came back in time to fix some to help Archer fix the time fight the sphere builders. Literally had that. So maybe they realized that they couldn't destroy the Federation before that time with the AIs, because literally, literally, like it'd be a even match then. So yeah, yeah, this is the most stupid shit ever. And the most random low YOLO shit I've ever seen is the most random shit I've seen to date. I mean, you have a whole, I mean, why isn't everything Mad Max in Star Trek Discovery Season 3? Everything looks pretty fine to me. This should be Mad Max. A lot of people should be dead. The whole bunch of planets out there should be uninhabitable. A lot of them should be blown up. Because there are a lot of dilithium producing worlds, I would assume that all that shit would be blown up. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, and if the Voth, you know the Voth from Star Trek Voyager, who live on massive capital ships, massive city ships. Yeah, ooh, they'd probably use dilithium too. Ooh, oh, they're all dead too. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like all the time travel stories we've seen indicate to me the Federation wouldn't get destroyed because of whatever burn this thing is. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure power generation systems by the year 3000 at least would have gone off of using antimatter and dilithium. I would think they would have moved to trilithium by that time because it's one more lithium than dilithium. I mean, it's a better lithium. Trilithium is a better lithium. By the year 3000, why isn't every ship powered by trilithium? That seems that's one more lithium than dilithium, folks. One more lithium. Or what about the quantum singularity power systems that the Romulans use? Those would be unaffected. I would think that the Federation would have cracked something similar, like 0 point energy, something like that. So yeah, no, this shit is not canon, folks. I call this shit out as being not canon because you're telling me a civilization that can monitor the past, a civilization that has cracked time travel, free that has cracked free that has cracked personal time travel. You're telling me a civilization like that has cracked time travel, that can view alternate pasts and all that, you would think, you would fucking think that society you would think that society would be impossible to destroy as they have time travel. I'm sure they could like go back in time, find the epicenter of whatever this shit is and just end it. So yeah. No, this is non-canonical bullshit. It puts a half-life on Star Trek. If this remains canon, it puts a half-life on Star Trek. It's like going forward, you could do a whole new Star Trek series. Wouldn't matter. Year 3000, everything gets year 32nd century. Everything's gone. Federation doesn't exist. It's rendered fucking pointless. It's pointless. You know where this all ends up. It ends up dead. So you can't make another Star Trek series after this. Yeah, this Strange New World. Yeah, if they do make a Star Trek Strange New Worlds, it is dead. It is deader than dead. They could make a Pike. They could make a Pike's prequel series And that show is dead. It's dead. Whole universe, whole galaxy. Unless this shit is retconned, it's dead. Now the only yeah. If the fucking executives of CBS ever wanted to make a new Star Trek series, they get rid of Alex Kurtzman, they get rid of Secret Hideout. That wouldn't be enough, in my opinion. That wouldn't be enough to. That wouldn't be enough for me to accept. No, if CBS if CBS got rid of Alex Kurtzman's Secret Hideout tomorrow, I would want them to publicly disavow and denounce Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard, and Star Trek Lower Decks. And then after that, I want the CBS executives. I want some of them to commit seppuku for their fucking failures and shame for the shame that they have brought upon themselves. I would want some of them to commit seppuku. That is the only way you generate goodwill with me at this point as a Star Trek fan. The only way you get me back as a Star Trek fan at this point. Anyway, you can get me to watch something new and enjoy it, and not review it for the sake of destroying it. The only way you get me back as a fucking fan of Star Trek is if some CBS executives commit seppuku after they've denounced Kurtzman and thrown him to the fucking curb and denounced Secret Hideout. I want some CBS executives. I want them to commit seppuku publicly. That is the only acceptable apology I will fucking accept at this point, because this is egregious. It is fucking egregious. Yeah, no, I want some CBS executives to commit seppuku for the shame they have brought upon themselves and the shame they have brought upon Gene Roddenberry and his good name. I want them to do that. That is the only apology I will accept. Yeah. Oh man, hour-long video. Fuck me. Oh man. That's gonna be a pain. Put some special effects in this. Oh, so yeah. This episode of Star Trek Discovery is fucking crap. This whole season is gonna be crap. It is most it is a boon it is the most expensive boondoggle anyone has ever produced. You know what they're gonna say when it fails? You know what they're gonna say? It's like, well, I guess we didn't lose viewers. We lost bigots and racists. Because, yeah, that's what they're gonna fucking say. Oh, that's probably what they already say. Probably the justification Kurtzman uses to stay in his job. It's like, oh, we didn't lose viewers. We just lost racists and bigots. Yeah, you're the racist and bigot, Alex Kurtzman. You literally have an episode of Star Trek with no white people. Now, should every episode of Star Trek have white people in it? Should every episode of Star Trek have white people in it? Well, I don't know. Probably not. But, yeah. Like, in addition to the CBS executives committing seppuku, I would want a Star Trek series that is about as unwoke as possible. Unwoke as possible. So yeah. This is garbage. I'm not even in the mood to do my ending tagline. Fuck this shit. Fuck it all to fucking hell.